Greetings, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I'm still just as rotten, and today we find out about the blacksmith.
I'm a blacksmith. Bring me that key. Chopped.
Let me get a close-up of you. You don't look so healthy. Then again, kind of hard to tell. Anything in here for free? Somebody died, I presume, by attacking the blacksmith. Short bow. That's nice. Roll through all your breakable things. Does this place have... Nah, it's sort of.
Ah, yes. Very good. Now I can get to work.
Yeah, you're kind of
But first,
sickly looking.
let me set up. Come again later.
I kind of thought that was coming from the way that the chair was unbreakable there. Oh well.
Ah, yes. But
Okay. So I explored the Forest of the Giants a little bit. You know what? I said I was going to leave them alone, but I'm not. I'm gonna go take on the pigs with my new axe. Piggy. They don't take much damage. Either that or I'm just really shit at healing. Yep, and they're still just as hard to hit. Gonna have to Estus this. I'm so shit I have to Estus against pigs. Two-handed if it did go a little bit better. This is so terrible. I'm having trouble against rotting pigs. Can't even beat my own food. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to see about getting rid of the axe from him. The broadsword was at least a little bit better. Set up a running path. That's odd. A lot more damage with the broadsword. Okay, no second swing, all first. I got a second swing. They don't get interrupted that easily. Nope. I am not consuming a life gem. Pigs. It's miserable that I even have to roll away from the buggers. Stupid that I have to use only the first attack. You know what? In general, these pigs are just stupid. Oh, he's on a hill, so I can just slash away at him now. No. Oh, are you kidding me? I have died to a pig that was dead itself. Oh. I don't feel so good about myself anymore. On the plus side, that probably was enough to refresh the blacksmith. Yeah, he's taking up shop now.
you, stand back. This is dangerous work. The name's Lenigrast. Just a simple blacksmith. And you are... another useless traveler. A man ought to labor with his feet planted firmly in the earth. Not roam around like you flirtatious vagabonds.
Flirtatious?
Oh, what does it matter? Go on, show me what you've got. Your equipment. Let me have a look. But do it quick.
Do I have glasses on with this hat? No, I have a dapper monocle. That's excellent. I have never taken this hat off. One Titanite shard to reinforce, increases the damage and the scaling. Okay, so this still works the way it did before. Straight sword. Requires 9 dexterity, which I do not have. Broadsword, using falchion, I know what that is. Estoc, also know what that is. Rapier, who wouldn't? Battle axe, out of my range. Mace. Spear. Mace. I'll look into buying that. Arrow. Oh, here we go. Wood arrow, iron arrow, wood bolt, heavy bolt. Okay. Powder and Titanite shards. Is that 10 for 800? That's kind of nice.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter. Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
Interesting.
You'll need souls to repair and improve equipment. I know only of smithing, but souls have many other uses as well. Don't waste your souls on useless trinkets. Think before you spend.
Hey, my man, speaking my language.
Equipment can be strengthened with rare orestone, but such orestone won't come easily. My girl knows her stones, but she's always out prancing about. Now, there's a time for travels, but you can't wander the world forever. Even you must have someone waiting back home.
Left. Right.
Drat. You're worse than my reckless daughter.
Right.
Don't spend your whole life in transit, you hear?
Right. Left.
Huh. Don't.
Yeah, shut up. I know I didn't buy anything. I wonder if the man up here has anything to say. I see somebody managed to get themselves killed in a relatively peaceful zone.
Look at our new neighbors.
Huh?
How they fret over all and sundry. Oh, those were better days.
You look a lot better than most of the people in this town.
Oh, dear me. It really takes me back. Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know. May you find peace on your journey.
Pretty sure he didn't say anything new there. Now then, the contraption he speaks of, I bumped into it earlier, and I think that the old hag is selling the key for it. But first and foremost... Right way. Okay. We are going to take our newly acquired torch from our previous endeavor in the forest, and we're going to walk through the crack, and we're going to go light all the sconces in this door here. Alright, so I think I briefly mentioned this before, but since I should have better audio now, that is to say that I should not be drowned out by the sounds as much as I was before. If you run until your stamina is completely depleted, then it locks you out from being able to run again until you have completely recovered all of it. However, if you just stop running for a few moments before you've completely run out, You are allowed to resume running much faster. Not happening, man. Where do you think I've been? I have apparently not been far enough. Need to stop toying around and just cut things down when I can. Alright, got a sconce here. So, in light of something I have been told, which is one of my friends informed me that there is a finite amount of torches in the game, and you cannot buy them. Whether or not you can loot them from some corpse on some enemy for a rare drop, I do not know. I did not comment. But I'm going to take a survey of all the torches in this area, while also killing all of the enemies, of course. Make sure that I am using my torch most efficient. Was that door always here? Hello. Nope, I'm faster than you are. Hello. I see that the leap attack off a ledge into plunging attack doesn't work quite as well as it used to. I kind of dropped like a rock there instead of getting any real distance. Oh, is there a sconce down there? No. Well, I should say I didn't notice. It didn't look like it. Alright, so I've encountered a sconce outside this little cubby hole. A sconce, another one. I know there was a second one. Okay, so there's the one out here outside the cubby hole. And there is... Actually, I couldn't think of it. Light. Now, let's go. Oh, shit. Well, I put my torch out, I suppose. I'm going to pay a bit more attention to what I'm doing and walk across a narrow bridge. Alright, so if you see, I'll run until my stamina is completely depleted. Go. Alright, I'm holding down circle again after releasing it, and I don't start running until I've completely recovered. Now, if I let off before that, or jump, that works too. Now, if I let off before that, and stop, I can immediately start running again. So never completely deplete your stamina into running. Stop for just a moment, and in addition to, recovering the stamina and allowing you to run a little bit longer, you won't be deadlocked. Take this, go clear the way. Yeah, that bridge is a lot narrower than I remember it being. Back. The weight of the torch is clear. Light the torch. Maybe you can keep the torch lit. I quite literally am doing that now. Put it away. Good boy. That's something I forgot to check on my new weapons. So, strong attack. Spam R1. Yeah. Light attack doesn't follow the R1 any faster than it does on the broadsword. I'm probably going to have to consider that a new mechanic. What the heck? He was just Gary's modding. Just the Gary's mod rag pose. What was that about? No matter. See if we can't find a few more sconces.
You! Give us smooth!
remember that discard is useless. It has no function except to completely obliterate your item. I know that these are consumable, so these like. What did that do? Did that do anything? It didn't do anything. I still have 23 of them. Okay, let's try de-equipping it.
You, give it mood.
Haha, I thought something was coming up at
Give
hit
us
me.
Silky.
It was just a white phantom. I mean, ghost. Ghost. Leave. Aha, here we go. This is how we drop things.
You, not like that. No, you, not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna experiment with all of my items here
give it
and
more.
give this a speed up for you.
Yes, you, give us Silky. You, give us smooth. Yes, you. Yeah, so nice, so smooth. Yeah, silky smooth.
Oh, we have something. Do they immediately trade it now? Yeah, they do.
you,
That
give
is
us
so
smooth.
nice.
Yes, you, give.
Alright, so I have no idea what that thing was before, but,
You.
okay, I'm running out of items that I would consider
you,
possible
give us
valid
smooth.
options.
Yes, you, give us Silky. You.
Nah. This was a valid tradable item before.
You,
No matter though.
give us smooth.
Did I try this one already?
Yes, you, give us Silky. You.
Yeah, probably not. Didn't think that would do it. It is rusted
you,
after
give
all.
it most.
Maybe if it was, normal coin?
Yes, you, give us Silky. You. You, give us smooth. Yes, you, give us Silky.
Homeward bone, maybe? No, not all of them.
You.
Alright, I'm out of ideas.
You, give us
Tried the
smooth.
witching urn. Yeah,
Yes, you,
I'm all out
give
of
us
ideas for that
Silky.
now. Put my life gems back on. Okay, go try and get some. Yeah, I'm actually doing less damage with the hatchet than I was doing with my broadsword. It's interesting. Let's take a look at that. Not the button. Here we go. Oh yeah, this does 20 less damage. Infantry axe. I see. But it is much... What is that stat down there? Poise damage? Poise damage. Okay. So it has more poise damage and less total damage. And a little bit heavier too. But I do ever so like its dagger. Bandit's knife. That's interesting. The bandit's knife requires dexterity but scales only with strength. How much dexterity do I have? 8. I have a feeling I'm going to be bumping up against the dexterity problem a lot in the coming times. Like, I can't even wield a short sword for crying out loud. But until I explicitly come across those problems, I do have 2 more than the weapon it started me with. I'm going to hold off on it. Yeah, and I'm going to keep wielding the axe for a little bit longer. I don't really care if I've lost 20 or so damage, as long as it's more utilitous in its moveset. How am I going to get the fire over here? Look the other way up. I don't really want to climb the ladder. Well, that's actually a good point. The ladder doesn't burn time from your torch. I like the backstabs in this game. Like I said before, it's a price of making the backstabs not as dominant a feature in the PvP, but it's much more difficult to tell when you've gotten one. Like, the point of triggering, I should say, to be more clarified. Like, obviously, once the animation's playing, you know you've got a backstab. It's much more obvious than previous, but the actual, like, ignition point of when the backstab begins, when it catches, is harder to detect, and I find that problematic. Like, it's a price I am more than willing to pay for making backstabs not as dominant a feature of the PvP. But, you know, just because of networking issues always being a factor. Alright, take the torch. There as well. Perhaps I should strip down for this to see if I can't, like, ring out a little bit. Ah, crap. I'm not even taking my own advice about sprinting anymore. To see if I can't, where is it? Where? Maybe get this doing a little bit faster. Put it away, put it away, put it away. Alright. So I think that's everything up to this point. Let's take the way down. That is not it. Here's the exit. Alright. Any more sconces? This is a bush. I've noticed something. Pretty much all of these enemies are wearing the clothes that we were wearing when we started. Which is probably a depressing thought. Like, these are just various different instances of people who came here for probably the same reason, whatever that may have been. We came here and just never even remembered their own name, which apparently is extraordinarily significant in this game. That's a good point. I should probably align some emotes in comfortable positions for myself. Any sconces on the way up here? Yep. One chop, two chop, three chop, four. Hello. Oh, okay. There we go. Sconces. Any sconces in here? Not so far. Okay. Forward. There's a sconce over there. I really hope not. I don't see one. Okay, going up. I think there was one up here. Not sure though. Oh, yep, there was, and I already lit it. Cool. Yep. It's an interesting time to tell us that. Okay. Is this just backtracking, or... No, there's still an enemy here. Use our trick from before. Life gem before the ball. He actually hit me there. Quite hard to tell through my poise, though. Alright. Yep. Doorways. This is the upper path. It's in the other one. Not sure how What? What? Oh god. Oh. Okay, that's something I'm going to need to start getting used. Oh, I guess I've been here. Okay, no sconces though. That's what we're looking for. I swear, if I've already lit in all of them, there's just no reward. I'm going to be so pissed. Although I won't be surprised. I also wouldn't be surprised if there is a sconce guarded by the two fat asses. Huh, no falling damage. That's kind of nice. Alright, so the things I remember about fighting the Fatzos previous to this are... don't block. Get out of the way. Stay mobile. Don't get hit. I hate you so much. Oh, there's one. It's probably the first one I was trying to remember that I'd found. No matter. Give me light. Yes, dummy. There's an enemy in there. Oh, no bridge. Bridge. Bridge good. Bridge involved not falling. Not falling even better than good. Is that great, I wonder? Yeah, great's probably better than not good. I mean, I'm gonna shut up now. Ah, crap. Didn't want to do that. I am in pain. Fuck it. Alright, got the city off. And got shot immediately after. Screw you. Hate you. Ow. No. Yeah, note to self, if a strong attack connects, either follow it up or immediately roll out of the way. You are not going to light attack any faster. Let's see. Been here, little torching. Lit all the torching. We English well today. And I'm back here again. Okay. Got one Estus. These things, when I threw this at the firebomb guy who was standing over the top of me before, it wrecked his shit. I wonder if that was just a special thing, or... Yeah, weapons gotta have types. Really? It's a slash weapon now. That's interesting. Slash thrust. Well, let's get at it. I wondered. Since I can super lock on from mega distances, as I've discovered. Or maybe not. That's apparently a very finicky thing. Actually, wait. Brain work. I picked up a short bow recently. And probably no arrows. Yeah, no arrows, just bolts. I'm going to go see about getting some arrows and maybe luring him to me, probably with his friend, but on the off chance it doesn't, you know, we try. Have I gotten all the sconces now? Kind of seems like it. I suppose I'm going to have to break down and find out after I kill Fatso and Fatso 2 whether or not there's some sort of reward for lighting all of the sconces up. Okay, let's buy some arrows for baiting, and then we will tackle a new challenge. Yeah, that sounds like good fun. What did I step on back there that I can interact with? Bloodstain? Oh, no, there's a message here. Light ahead and then despair.